So now that you know what essential oils are, you may be asking, well, okay, so why can't I just go to the grocery store and use those? Or do they actually work for anything? Or is it just, a scent? I've been using for oils for 2.5 years now, and I got my first bottle, like I said, that peppermint from a health food store after someone had used it on me. And I liked the feeling, but I didn't really know anything about it or what it could actually do. I just liked the way it smelled and felt. So that's what introduced me to it, but I didn't know everything that I know now from exploring the world of essential oils. So I'm going to give you a little bit of information on that. In the United States, there is no rating system for essential oils. The closest we get is an FDA requirement in order to label a bottle of essential oil as pure or therapeutic grade. The contents of that bottle must contain only 5% actual essential oil. What? 5%? It's crazy. So all oils in the world fall into one of 4 categories: grade A, grade B, grade C, and grade D. I'm going to break that down for you. So grade A is therapeutic. It's made from organically grown plants and distilled at low temperatures. Grade B are oils that are food grade, but may contain synthetics, pesticides, fertilizers, chemicals, extenders, or carrier oils. Grade C oils are perfume oils that often contain adulterating chemicals. They usually use solvents, for example, hexane, to gain a higher yield of oil per harvest. Solvents can be cancerous and are in many store-bought oils. They may also be diluted 80 to 95% with alcohol, so they're definitely not pure. And then grade D, that's called floral water. This is aromatic only, so it's not to be used topically or ingested, and is usually a byproduct of grade A distillation. So after all of the oil is pulled out, it's leftover. The leftover trash water is sold to companies which will fill 5% of the bottle with this leftover trash water, and then fill the rest with a carrier oil and label it pure. If you ever use an oil that doesn't totally evaporate or that leaves that oily stain, you know that it's been filled with a carrier oil. So yeah, grade A is the only true pure oil. Grade D would be like walking into your fridge, taking your orange juice out and diluting it 95% before you drink it. It wouldn't have any of the benefits that orange juice has. It is barely even considered orange juice at that point in time. It's orange flavored water, essentially. So that is why you want grade A oils. Any other grade, you don't really know what you're getting. Before you purchase, check to see that the company grows their own plants and owns their own fields. They also should control the entire process from seed to seal, from the farm to the sealed bottles. Young Living's oils are grade A, and they also stamp a seed to seal guarantee on all of them. It is a stamp of integrity, really. Gary Young has said that he never makes an oil for profit, he makes it for purpose. Seed to seal, I'll break that down for you. It means that each plant is hand weeded. There's no pesticides, no chemicals, no weed killers. The plants are harvested at their peak so that they're as potent as possible, and distilled at the farm. So they're picked at peak and then distilled right then and there. So you're not going to lose any quality. They're also distilled at a low temperature with a cold steam process to maintain the integrity of the plant compounds. They're then put through a rigorous testing process before they're actually bottled, and if they pass, they go from the farm directly to your home. It really isn't a slogan, it's just a promise. It's, they have their hands in the entire process and they know what they're delivering to you. If you ever get Young Living products on Amazon, they cannot guarantee that it hasn't been adulterated. So keep that in mind too when you're looking out for those. So how oils are made. You may be wondering how oils are actually created. I mentioned cold steam process. I'm not going to get into the science of it all because I actually don't know it, but it takes a great deal of work to produce a tiny amount of essential oils. For example, 60,000 rose blossoms provide only 1 ounce of rose oil, which is why rose is fairly expensive. Lavender takes 220 pounds to provide 7 pounds of oil. Jasmine flowers must be picked by hand. This stat is amazing to me. So jasmine flowers must be picked by hand before the sun becomes too hot on the very first day they open, thus making it one of the most expensive oils in the world. It takes 8 million hand-picked blossoms to produce 2.2 pounds of oil. I mean, if you read that stat, you're like, of course I'm going to spend, X, Y, and Z on jasmine because that is a labor of love. A sandalwood tree must be 30 years old and 30 feet high before it can be cut down for distillation. So those are just some stats of certain things, like 30 years for a tree to grow before you can even cut it down and use it for oil. It's crazy. A little goes a long way though. So most oils are $10 to $30 a bottle. A 5 milliliter bottle contains about 90 drops in it, and a 15 milliliter bottle contains about 250. So each application is 1 to 3 drops because they're so potent, meaning even a small bottle will get you 45 to 50 applications. So you're looking at, 1.5 to 3 months of use. Thieves Cleaner is made of plants only and costs about $1.50 a bottle to make. It comes highly concentrated and you just have to add water. You can't get that price in an organic section at the grocery store, and it replaces your multi-purpose cleaner, glass cleaner, and floor cleaner. It's really an all-in-one product. So it's really reasonably priced when you break it actually down. For the quality you're getting, the results that you're getting from the minimal amount you're using, it's deceivingly inexpensive, if that makes sense. So look at the ingredient list of what you have in your bathroom and kitchen. Every day we put products on our skin, in our bodies, and breathe them in, but many of these products contain really damaging chemicals. The average woman applies over 300 chemicals a day to her body just through soaps, makeups, shampoos, and hair care products. 80 of those products are applied every day before breakfast. So when you're using Young Living's essential oils, you're using a product with 1 ingredient, and that's it. Lemon oil, lemon ingredient. Lavender oil is the ingredient. There's really no additives, no chemicals. You know exactly what you're getting. It's pretty amazing stuff. So I'm going to break down all of the different oils you get in this really cool starter kit in our next video.